Hello and welcome to today's video. My name is Mackenzie. This is Mackie Reading. This is going to be my July TBR. My May and June wrap-up video is going to be together, so it'll be later because June's not over yet as of filming this. So this is July and I don't work in the summer and the kids don't have school. So will my reading be more or less? I don't know, but all I know is I am very behind in my reading goal. In July, I have a reading challenge that I'm doing for my local library, and I don't know what I did with my sheet of paper for it. It's somewhere else. There's like a bingo of activities to do and some book themes. So the books I'm going to show you, some of those are for that reading challenge, which the theme is under the sea, so they're all nautical themed. Anyways, before we get into that stack, I'm going to pick one of these cards. And I'm really hopeful for my reading in July, which I shouldn't be because I've hardly read this year. But I'm just gonna pick a whole swack of books and see what I can do. So I'm just gonna shuffle these a bit more. Off camera apparently, I didn't realize that. Okay. Books published this year. So the book I'm gonna pick for that is The Wicked Sea by Jordan Stephanie Gray. The Wicked Sea. And it's very pretty. This is also one of the books for the library reading challenge. It needed the word sea in it, and this one does. So I'm very excited to read this one. I bought it on a whim. It's gorgeous, it's beautiful, it sounds interesting. And the character's name is Zephyra. My dog's name is Zephyr. Beneath the sea, a heart beckons. Mermaid Zephyra of the still dreams of freedom. That sentence, sorry, I read that weird. On the run from a dangerous sorcerer, after years of torment, she shed her tail, grew legs, and hid herself on land in the marrow-loathing kingdom of Morsha. She survives by stealing and bartering on the dirty streets until she's arrested and sentenced to death by the brutal warlock Arion? I don't know. Stone. Is it Aaron or Arion? Arion? Who knows? Is it beautiful as he is cold and deadly, interested solely in executing the marrow he views as evil. He grew as strong as any warlock might, but at a great personal cost, which can be remedied only by the heart of the god of death, lost to a fabled kingdom somewhere in the ocean's treacherous depths. Despite his contempt for her, he offers Zephyr a deal she can't refuse. Help him find the mystical heart and he'll spare her life. With her life at stake, Zephyr agrees, entangling their souls, a forbidden desires in a magical bargain. But Zephyr's past is catching up to her, and the enemy she fled seeks revenge. If Zephyr and Orion? I don't know, can't learn to fight together and trust each other, a fate worse than death awaits them. Oh, and there is a picture. And I'm gonna have to look up names when I read it. Oh wait, it's like really pretty too here. Ship of Spells by H. Leighton Dixon. One ship, one captain, one choice. This one also is very pretty. Books are just coming out really pretty, which is great. I don't have to spend a ton of money getting cool copies. Okay. I don't know. A war-scarred mage, a sentient ship, a secret that could drown empires. I really don't want to read all of these, but I will. Why? Names. Ensign, Blue Mage Honor Wren. Okay. When Ensign Blue Mage Honor Wren is rescued from the wreckage, perfect, there's a shipwreck. That's something I need to read in that bingo thing. Okay. I picked it purely based on the waves. Okay, but this will take 2 bingo squares. I don't know where I was now. She expects death or disgrace. Instead, she wakes aboard the Touchstone, a mythical vessel whispered of in dockside ballads, royal war rooms alike, with a crew of misfits, a mysterious elven captain, and a mission tied to the Dreadwall, the crumbling barrier that has kept the overland and Nethersea from open war for 100 years. But the tragedy that sank her last ship didn't just take lives, it left something behind. Now Ren carries a secret everyone wants, a magic that's chimeric, arcane, slowly killing her. But the captain's mission may be her only chance to survive, even if he still doesn't trust her. Caught between privateers, princes, and spies, Ren knows each choice could sink her future or set the sea on fire. That sounds so interesting. Okay, book number 2. Book number 3 is Vengeance of the Pirate Queen by Trisha Levenseller. I loved Daughter of the Pirate King when it came out. These are kind of creepy though. They're like little eyeballs on the waves. That's a little creepy looking. Where am I? 18-year-old Sorinda is a deadly assassin with a reputation to match, but her last assignment is like no other. The pirate queen Alosa has tasked her with captaining a hand-picked crew on a dangerous rescue mission, and her sailing master is none other than the infuriating Kieran. As they navigate through treacherous waters, they accidentally awaken the king of the undersea, who summons an army of undead soldiers from the depths. With Kieran by her side, Sorinda must fight tooth and nail to survive. Will Sorinda and her crew manage to save the world, or will she face a fate worse than death, becoming an undead queen controlled by the king himself? The 4th book is Skin of the Sea by Natasha Bowen. This has gold edges. This is very cool too. Okay, so the inside of the dust jacket, very cool. And the book, without the dust jacket, a way to survive, a way to serve, a way to save. Simi prayed to the gods once. Now she serves them as Mami Wata, a mermaid, collecting the souls of those who die at sea and blessing their journeys back home. But when a living boy is thrown overboard, Simi does the unthinkable. She saves his life, going against the ancient decree. And punishment awaits those who dare to defy it. To protect the other Mami Wata, Simi must journey to the Supreme Creator to make amends. But all is not as it seems. There is a boy she rescued who knows more than he should. And something is shadowing Simi, something that would rather see her fail. Danger lurks at every turn, and as Simi draws closer, she must brave vengeful gods, treacherous lands, and legendary creatures. Because if she doesn't, then she risks not just the fate of all Mami Wata, but also the world as she knows it. Was the 4th book. I think those are all the water mermaid books I've picked. So those won't cover all of the bingo squares, but when I was very quickly, I have a lot. I'm volunteering all day today, well, in an hour. So I just spent a very short time trying to find books for the book library reading challenge for July. So is it July and August? Oh, I don't know. Actually, it might be July and August. The kids is July and August, but I didn't really pay much attention to the dates of the adult one. Who knows? This is just August. I mean July. It's fine. It's fine. And then if I somehow manage to finish those 4 books, which I don't know, I never got around to reading to Snap Silver Stem by Sarah A. Parker, and I want to know what happens, and it's blue. I know quite a few of those books are also blue, but I do need to read a blue book for the library challenge, and this is blue and beautiful, and I do just want to read it. So this is on my July TBR as well. You know, go big, go home. I'm already home, but let's try to find some more. Let's do one more. Let's do one more. Let's just see what I get. Da-da-da. Graphic novels. Okay, that's funny because I do have to pick a graphic novel for the library challenge, but it has to be like water themed. It has to fit the theme, and none of the ones I have fit the theme. So I'm going to have to research it and put something on hold at the library. I don't know. Should I try doing one of these things? I need to dump these out and update it because I've gotten rid of a ton of books. Also, I don't realize what the camera can see, so sorry. Into the Crooked Place. I unhauled that book. Bride. That could be fun. Okay, that doesn't fit my nautical theme, but do I want to read Bride this month? I don't. And I am the person in charge here. I know what I want to read. Fine. What's the point of having a TBR jar if when you pick it, you just go, I don't want it, and put it back? So I picked up Bride by Allie Hazelwood. I think it'll be good to have a break on my genre here of mostly mermaids and pirates. I have 2 books that are not mermaid and pirates. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. She's on a boat. I forgot. This fits my water theme. You know, let's have another sip of tea. These are the books I'd like to read in July. So excited. And I need to put them somewhere where I remember what I've picked, because that's one of the things is I make a TBR and then I put the books back and then I forget what I picked, which is like, why don't you just watch the video? And it's like, well, sometimes it takes me a bit to edit the video. And then by the time I put the video up, I should have already finished a couple of the books. But yeah, I'm being slow at reading this year.